Assalamu alaikum, everybody. It's day 22 of Ramadan. So let's get our calendar down. Here we go. I've spotted it already. Day 22. Oh, it says send a thank you card. That's a lovely good deed to do. I'd like to say a thank you. I'd like to say thank you to the author of this next book, and that is Treasures of Jannah. And this is a story by Yasmin Igala, and it's illustrated by Azra Momin. Treasures of Jannah. Twins Hannah and Adam were visiting their grandma for the weekend. Grandma was full of fun, told amazing stories, and gave the warmest cuddles. One morning, Hannah, Adam, and Grandma took a stroll through Grandma's garden. Grandma, can you tell us one of your exciting stories? Hannah said. I have a better idea, Grandma replied. Let me tell you about an exciting and wonderful place called Jannah. Curious Adam asked, Where's Jannah? Show us on a map, Grandma. Oh, Adam, Grandma laughed, you can't find it on a map. It's not even in the universe. It's a secret place waiting to be discovered. No eyes have seen its treasures, and no ears have heard its beautiful sounds. It has no sadness and no tears. It's a special place full of fun. Jannah has beautiful golden palaces and treasures you won't even believe. Hannah jumped up. Wow, will we be real princes and princesses in Jannah, Grandma? She asked, her eyes wide with excitement. Even better, you'll be a queen and Adam will be a king. You will be in charge of your own palace and you'll sit on sparkly thrones, Grandma told the twins. Adam and Hannah were amazed to hear about flowing rivers made of milk and honey and glittery pebbles scattered on the ground. Beautiful trees with shiny golden trunks, delicious food and colourful fruit to eat. They could eat and drink and never be full. Jannah sounded perfect and magical, almost like a real fairy tale. Wow, said the twins at the same time. They were in love with Jannah already. You will never feel too hot or too cold. There are no rules to follow, so you can just do what you want, Grandma said. With a cheeky grin, Adam asked, Are you sure we can do whatever we want in Jannah? Anything at all, said Grandma, with a twinkle in her eyes. What would you like to do? I want to climb the tree with a golden trunk and sail in the rivers of honey and milk. I want to talk to my animal friends and race friendly lions, Adam said. I know what I want to do, Grandma, Hannah said, jumping up again. I want to dance with the flowers and have the butterflies flutter around me. I want to have my own sparkly river and lie on the clouds and touch the stars. Adam also wanted to soar above the clouds with eagles and swim with the ducks. Oh, I want to ride on a giant dinosaur and never have bedtime, Adam said, beaming. Hannah closed her eyes, took a deep breath and twirled around. I want to see rainbows all the time in Jannah, she sighed happily. Grandma smiled as she watched the twins twirl and jump with all the things they could do in Jannah. Suddenly, Adam stopped in his tracks. But won't we get bored, Grandma? He asked. No, not at all, Grandma said. There's lots to do and you will never get tired. Remember, Jannah is a place of fun, pleasure and delight. You will never feel sad and never be lonely. It's like a party that lasts forever, Grandma answered. The twins clapped their hands and smiled as they thought of all the fun and wonderful things they could do in Jannah. All of a sudden, Hannah gasped. What's wrong, Hannah? Grandma asked. If I go to Jannah, I'll miss my home, my toys and my friends, Hannah said, looking down at her hands. Oh, Hannah, Grandma said, pulling Hannah close, you will have a nicer house and lovely new friends. All the people who live in Jannah will be happy, kind, and always smiling. You can wish for anything you want in Jannah, as many wishes as you want. I promise you will be happier than you have ever been, Grandma said, squeezing Hannah in a hug. We want to go now. Please take us, Grandma, the twins said, pulling on Grandma's dress. Grandma laughed and told them they'd have to wait a little longer before they could go to Jannah. What do we have to do to go to Jannah? The twins asked. If you love Allah and be good Muslims, one day you can go to Jannah, Grandma said with a huge smile. The twins were so excited they couldn't sleep when they were tucked snugly in their beds that night. They couldn't wait to go to this magical place and do whatever they liked. What would you like to do in Jannah? The end. I really love how dreamy and amazing this book is in terms of showing what's going on in the minds of these curious little children when they imagine Jannah in their minds. I love how colourful this book is and how fantastical and fun they dream up Jannah to be. If you'd like to get a copy of this book, you can go to Amazon.com or go to IHRC Bookshop. We also have something special for you guys tonight. We have a message from the author. So I'm going to hand it over to Yasmin Igala.
Assalamu alaikum, boys and girls. My name is Yasmin Igala, author of Treasures of Jannah. I hope you and your families are having a wonderful Ramadan so far. So today, me and my little people have been making a long list of all the things we want to do in Jannah, inshallah, and decorating Ramadan cookies ready for iftar. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Ramadan and inshallah see you soon. Ramadan Mubarak!